Welcome to the FWI News Review. Coming up this week, complaints over the CAP health check, the debate begins over farming PR, and Tim Ralph looks for farming's real face. The CAP health check has drawn criticisms from farming organisations this week after ministers agreed on changes to modulation and milk quotas. Europe editor Philip Clark reports.
The health check is intended to fine-tune the CAP to simplify the system of single-farm payments and target more money at the environment. And to some extent this has been achieved, but reaction to the new deal has been mixed. The NFU says it is pleased that there have been further moves towards full decoupling and that EU modulation rates are being brought closer to those that British farmers pay. But it is alarmed that the EU governments will be allowed to target up to 10% of their funds at certain groups of farmers, for example to prop up dairy farmers in the Austrian Tyrol.
Now, do you think enough is being done to promote the work of British farmers? Isabel Davies looks at agricultural advertising in the latest Farmers Weekly Big Debate.
Pretty much every farmer pays levy money, so it's no surprise that everyone's interested in how that money is spent on PR and advertising. We've therefore launched a big debate on is agriculture's money spent effectively on PR and advertising. We want to know which campaigns you've liked and which campaigns you've hated. Whether it's Beefy and Lammy, Pigs Are Worth It, or The Red Tractor. There's no right or wrong answers on this, we just want to know what you think. You can take part in this debate by writing to Farmers Weekly or going onto our forums at fwi.co.uk/bigdebateadvertising.
8 direct drills have gone head-to-head in what was perhaps the first demonstration of its kind in the UK. Members of the Controlled Traffic Farming Group saw the 8 machines in action in York last week. Despite the wet weather, the machines all worked effectively, much to the relief of the gathered manufacturers and drivers. You can watch the full video plus interviews with the drivers at fwi.co.uk/direct drill. And finally, one Farmers Weekly reader has warned single women away from farmers. But are the industry's men really that bad? Tim Ralph reports.
Now, I'm not George Clooney, I know that, but I was absolutely incensed to read a letter in this week's Farmers Weekly from a farming lady who had been to a farm sale and had commented on how ugly most of the men there were. Monstrous, she thought, hideous. She compared them to something off the Munsters. Rubbish! Look at him! Jimmy Doherty, he's a handsome devil, I'd say, or him, Paul Temple of the NFU. The ladies love him, and, indeed, what about this gentleman, our own features editor, David the Fox Cousins? So, men, come on, let's prove the ladies wrong. We've opened a gallery, put pictures of yourself in, or, indeed, ladies, pictures of your handsome other half. fwi.co.uk/face-off-farming.
That's it from me this week. For all the latest news, go to fwi.co.uk.